Hello my first graph family, it's Photograph here. Welcome back to another adventure with me, and welcome back to Stormworks. And it's been a while. I took like a 3-week break, cause why not? I know I take lots of hiatuses without warning. I'm really sorry for that, but that's just me. Anyways, though, we're back with another shift. Speaking of breaks, Zoikwan is back from a break. He just built a very brand new ship. This is called the Rms Belgiumis. Or SS Belgiumis, I don't know. Yeah, but this is a red starline ship. As you see, there's a white line around it. It's totally not white starline. We've already had other white starliners, like the Baltus Olympus Oceanus. But this is a... She did become the Belgic for a little bit for white starline, so yeah. And I already know what he's working on next, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you. I am not going to ruin it, because I'm assuming he doesn't want people to know yet. So yeah, this is a lot of interior, meaning a lot of lag. There is loads and loads and loads of lag, so beware of that. I hope you have a strong computer, because it lags even the most powerful computers, he says. But yeah, no, it looks pretty awesome. Notice, these lifeboats, you can detach the top ones, but not the bottom ones, and the davits don't work. The ones in the front and back, the very front and very back, those work. You can go to the stern as well, which I can't, because it's so big I can't span my camera around the whole ship. So anyway, if we can just chill for a little bit, maybe we can have a look around. Hopefully, not sink this time. Maybe that'd be a turn up for the books. Alright, so first thing we do is start up the engines, obviously. Here we go! Hey, you're moving again. So promise I'll be doing one every few days. And yep, promise is, a promise. Back here though, you got a map, which is like a knob pilot, a simulated crew. I want to do this only because we might hit the bridge if we don't. And I'm not going to go full Baltus and do that again, because that's not my specialty. That is not my profession. Okay? And then, boom, we'll just do that. And then here, you have Lewy House. Leo House. So yeah. This is the other wheel, in case you don't want to use that wheel for some reason. The ship goes about 20 knots. Yeah, this is supposed to be a chart room. Got loads of functions like distance travel, kilometers, a map with knob pilot, a call bridge, that's for the simulator crew. And then you got a scuttle right here, which I'm not sure if we're going to use or not. I think the only time we're going to use the scuttle is if we are in a desperate situation and we can't get out of something. So yeah. And we got call reserve, which we have loads of calls, so we will not run out. Here is a officer's quarters hallway. This is the officer's quarters. And down here, I don't think all of them are officer's quarters, and they should be. You also got the captain's quarters, don't forget that. But you got the officer's lounge, because officers should have a lounge, because why not lounge in here? See, I got loads of seats here, so just sit down there and just do lounge things. Here is one of the 3 cabins that are available on this deck house. This must be an officer's cabin. And then here you got the same thing, and then don't know why that's raised up. But then here, the same exact thing, so we don't need to go through that again. And that is all in this area of the Belgiumis. But we still got loads more. We haven't even checked out the passenger accommodation. All the passenger accommodations in the superstructure, there's no passenger accommodation to be spoken of in the lower decks. Yeah, though. And here we got in this deck house. This is the wireless room. So yeah, you got a bed here for the wireless operator, and you got the seat here, and I've always wondered, what in the whole wide world of sports is this? Anyhow, whatever that is, let's not worry about for now, and then Got all this wireless equipment. Got some drawers, this, and then go here to see, oh, the funnel. And then down here, we got just more deck space. Passengers are allowed here just because there's a passenger accommodation up here doesn't mean passengers are allowed here. You got some deck chairs, you sit down here too. And like I said, there's no way you can work these davits. The only lifeboats you can launch are these upper ones, and you have to release the davits, and you have to hope you get lucky that it doesn't get caught in the davits and it stays upright. And going back here, go to this part of the superstructure, so it's a bit split up too. This is totally not a passenger accommodation. This is the medical bay. Because you go down here. Why does this deck house exist? I have no idea. Go down here, you receive a medical bay. Loads of pluses. Yeah, medical beds. Also, some good news. Scooter Cooley is back. He did take a long break for like about, I'd say, between 3 and 4 months. And he is just about to release a new ship. He is like this close, that close to releasing it. He's halting work for like a couple days because he's got like just a few more nooks and crannies to finish up. But yeah, I do know the name of it, but I'm not gonna tell you. But that is the medical bay. I thought it was gonna be called the Hallway Castle, but do you know what? If you allow me to give you a hint, it does actually have castle in its name, but it's not Hallway Castle, so I was literally close. Here we finally go to passenger accommodation off of the new ship. Don't know why he's halting work for like a day or two. But I'm gonna hope it's just for one day. Because, he's taking a long break. Anyway, off that, now, back to passenger accommodation. Here we have the Veranda Cafe, and the sign will prove it. Yep, Veranda Cafe. Be careful when sitting in these seats. It is possible to sit in them without getting stuck, but you gotta be, like, this careful. Like, how far I walked, that careful. Because you could get stuck in them. I know that through experience, from one time on the Oceanus, and then the other time on the Campanius. So yeah, that's Veranda Cafe. Got this little area here with benches. Got this brown thing, which looks pretty cool. And you got Le Promenade. Ha ha ha. I keep saying Le a lot nowadays. I don't know, now I'm just associated with French or whatever word it is. I don't know. Anyhow though. It's not French ship, but whatever. Anyhow, enough of French things, and then more on the front of this promenade. And then you got this outer place too. You don't got any supports holding this up, so yeah. Not sure if it's gonna fall. Anyway. You look through those windows, you got more interior, and oh, there's totally more. There's like way more. It ranges from this force stairwell, right? It's boat deck to E deck. There's like 6 decks available of interior. So you got the force staircase. It is full of brown in color. It's not like white. Got seats everywhere, and you got the staircase itself. You even got Le Elevator. That's what I'm calling it now. Le Elevator. And then go back here, you have the lounge. So yeah, you got carpet, a roof, chandelier, and then you got a skylight. And this is the lounge is pretty big. Got seats there. Beware the seats of stuckness. I don't want to get stuck in there. That's a thing I'm very good at doing. And 10 minutes in, It's 10 minutes into the video. We're only on this we're only on the promenade. We got floor, guys. Yeah, this is the reading room. This is where you read stuff, obviously. Like, keep in mind, things that are, like, very big. The video is gonna be very long, because I like touring the whole thing. You know, so I'm real sorry that I have to deal with the long videos, because I know you got lives and you don't want to watch the whole thing. If you'd like to, feel free to, like, skip the tour and, like, get straight to the, action. You know, the sinking part, you know. I'm spoiling the whole video. Now you all know what's gonna happen. And you go down here to B deck, B deck is, right here is just B deck, though there's a bit to it. As there's an elevator, just more of the staircase. It's got some space here, don't know the point of its existence. Down here on this promenade, you got basically just all open up windows. There's no any enclosed window to be spoken of on the outside. Here you got the upper part of the dining saloon. There's not even any dining saloon chairs. And then you got some cabins. You got a few cabins here. We can go in one. What do you know? There are plenty of cabins to explore. This is one of them. And only one of them. And we're going back here. You got the aft staircase. And then, yep. This goes down from B deck to D deck. So, yeah. So we'll go down this. Actually, yeah, there's no interior there. I mean, it's already lagging enough because there's so much interior. Add it anymore, it's gonna, your computer is gonna hate you for it. So yeah, got this part, which I really like the stern of it. It looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty random and spontaneous. Once again, this is off limits. This is no interiors be spoken of. So then you got that promenade. It's just open up windows. 12 minutes in, again, taking a long time. Feel free to skip along, you know, skip the touring if you got a life, because I'm sorry that these big ships have to take very, very long. But they're big, you gotta understand that. Going down the sea deck, this is the last deck of passenger accommodation, I'm afraid to say. Because you go through this doorway, you are allowed to, but it's crucial. And down that deck, the lower decks, that's, believe it or not, crew only. Like, passengers are literally not allowed there. It's all crew. Oh, I completely forgot. This is the dance hall. This is where you dance. You got a microphone, piano, violin, I guess maybe a bass or cello? I don't know. Could be something. Yeah, though. You get loads of bands to play in here. Maybe possibly Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Yes, I am a big fan of them. I am like a huge fan of them, so you're gonna hear me mention them a lot. So get used to it. Anyways though, you got these changing rooms because it leads to a very special place. The swimming pool. Got deck chairs, we got sunbeds everywhere. And then you got the swimming pool itself, which has a bit of a biro. If that's what you call it. Yeah, though it's light around, and you even got a ball. All for pool equipment. Yay. So yeah, this is the swimming pool. And there's still a bit more to the ship. But anyhow, we still have the stern to go. So yeah, we're gonna go down here, and I'd imagine that passengers will be restricted from going down here because obviously this one deck is all crew only. Seriously, it is. And it's going up here. There is a room in here, however. This would be the storage locker. In case of emergencies, you got thermal clothing, firefighting equipment, got scuba gear, diving equipment. Yeah, I told you, it's a big ship, and I love touring the whole thing, no matter how long it takes, because I want you see how great it is. Though, I know I shouldn't tour the whole thing, it's just become a habit, okay? So, yeah. But we're almost done. We're almost done. We just gotta get this one deck out of the way, and then this one deck, and then another deck which doesn't span the whole length of the ship. It's actually just a cargo hold. And then I got an Easter egg to show you too. That he happened to put. So going forward of here, we can feel free to enter our cabin. I can see it. You can see the difference between these doors and that one. There's a bit of a difference, meaning that you can go inside or see that. There's flooring, meaning it's the door we can go through, meaning you go in there, meaning there's a cabin. Thank you, Captain Obvious. We go into this cabin, it's a double cabin. It looks a little bit different. I like how they look a bit better as you go down. I thought they'd be better when you go up, but guess not. Anyhow though, we go forwards here. We got the dining saloon. Remember, these are the chairs. These are the trap chairs of doom and death and destruction. So yeah, and then you got a second deck, though it's not really for dining, because there's not really that many dining. There's no dining chairs at all. Yep, you got windows everywhere. It's just pretty fancy. And then you got these revolving doors. So yeah, this is the first time he adds revolving doors. And then we are at the peak of it all. We'll take the elevator to go down to D deck. Only because we can't go use the stairs to get to D deck. This would be like a reception room. And then going forward here, you got two more cabins available. We do the sharper one. So this is a brown painted room. This is like my favorite one because I like anything that is painted brown. It just makes it look awesome. Alright. I don't really like the white fashion interior, but it's fine. I like more of this. And then you got double beds. They're all double cabins. And then we need to go down to the crew only. So we'll take the lift, which is just right here. It's just like the Olympus lift. There's also one on the Mauritanius as well. As you remember, we recorded a video on the Mauritanius, though it's a bit different, and if you use it, you'll find out. This is the lowest that you can go down to. However, it is crew only. There's no passenger or areas to be spoken of down in this deck. It just screams crew. And yes, there are totally cabins in here that you can go into. And that's the lift access. You got all that stuff. And then we'll get the cargo hold out of the way. This is the cargo hold. 18 minutes in. Again, really sorry it's taking a long time. Feel free to skip it. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself too. I keep rearranging things because that's the thing I'm very good at doing. And yeah, though, you got the cargo hold. And yeah, going down here. Congrats, you're stuck. So trying to go down there and succeeding to going down there is the very last thing you want to do. So yeah. And I'm sure I'll find a way to get stuck in somewhere else, because that's the thing I'm very good at doing. Remember that. So yeah, that's the whole cargo hold. And yep, here's just scrolling with cabins. Apparently, the ship has to have loads and loads of crew. This will be the smoking room. Remember, the smoking room is just for crew, and that's it. It's totally not for like third class. It's only first class. No, despite like how big the boat is. Like, jeez. This is the crew lounge, so this is where the crew can lounge out. Oh. Well, I have a bit of a sore throat. Anyhow, though, you can go into one of the crew cabins. This is room for two. Got a porthole right here, in a weird way. And then you keep going forwards here. You got this little stairwell, and it leads to a deck house up on the forecastle. Or forecastle. I don't know why I call it forecastle sometimes. Anyways, we didn't go to the forecastle yet, but whatever. I also call it forecastle, but who cares? Either way, it works. Anyway, though, going down this hallway, there's a lot. We'll just skim through the whole thing, jumping, and if we find a cabin, we will explore it. Cause why not? Though you just got loads of closed doors in it. There's one. This is room for 6. 20 minutes in. Oh my god. I need to learn to get this done faster. Cause this is taking a bit long. If don't you laddies agree? Anyway though, this is the watertight tour because it leads to more. Of course it does. And we got that is there for a reason. Though I can't imagine why. And here you got more crew cabins. This is also room for les 6. Then you got the crew mess. This is where all the crew eat. There is like loads of seats, so if you ever go wanting for a chair. And then back here, it's just where crew can sit. Don't know why that exists. Could that just be their class? This, like, why not? Anyways, that is finally all on the Belgian list. We have finished the tour in 21 minutes. Again, it's a big ship, so it's gonna take a long time to tour. I like touring the whole entire thing. You know. Although I need to learn to do just a little bit of it. But that's all on the Belgian list. That's basically pretty much everything. I keep trying to clear my throat, it's starting to get a bit sore and all, but you know. So yeah, we can go up here. We're doing just fine. No bridges, cause we've once again gone full Baltus and just sink if we hit a bridge, cause there's a bridge right in front of us on this map on the server. So yeah. So, how's about we test it in waves? So, we'll see how she can do in lay waves. So yep. Yeah, this is just fine. Yep, ooh, we're getting lean. We are getting a list. If I remember correctly, it does roll over a lot very easily, so beware of that. See, the engines are literally stalling. Yep. Let's go ahead and turn on tsunami, spawn tsunami. And while we're waiting, you know what, to get this out of the way, let's activate Skull, because I know something bad's gonna happen that's gonna sink the ship, like it always does. So let's just get the sinking out of the way. Shall we? Alright, there we go. Let's just sink it. Because we already know there's gonna be like some sort of explosion or something like that. Some weird iceberg appearing or something like that. Or a rock or something like that. You get the idea. That the ship is gonna sink. It's gonna inevitably sink. And frankly, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. Oh, my throat's so sore. Anyways, though, this is tsunami coming. I'll get you back in when it finally arrives. Well, there's a tsunami right now. Yeah, though, again, I pressed the go button because obviously it's gonna sink for absolutely no reason like it always does. So I might as well just help it out, get it out of the way. You know, as I keep saying. Over and over. And over again. But yeah, there's crew cabins here too as well. I completely forgot there's room for 5. I just turned off the autopilot, so that way, we could turn towards the tsunami. So yeah. Any second now, we're getting picked up by it. Sometime today. That'd be great. How about we turn off the waves? It's getting a bit... It's probably kind of... moving us. Moving the turn. Yeah, see, it's literally sinking. Oh, wait. Or am I being dumb? I'm going with the second thing. Being dumb. Well, actually, the bow is starting to get a bit lower. Yeah. Yep, she's sinking. And I don't really care, because they all sink, so I might as well just get it out of the way. Like, what the heck? I'm the cause of the sinking. So yeah, don't know what else to say, so I'm probably going to do a jump cut in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The engines are kind of starting to slow down a bit, and the propellers are starting to flood, and right next to us is a tsunami. See how this is gonna survive. Oh no, the congrats your stuck room is flooding. Not the congrats your stuck room. Anything but that room. I'm fine with the bridge flooding. Wait, no. I'm fine with the cargo flooding. That's better. Anyway though. Yeah. And we're going over the tsunami. What's gonna happen? I'd imagine we'd roll over. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not, because I watched a Commode gaming video and saw the ship to the barrel roll. It just rolled all the way over to the 360 like it didn't care. Like nobody's business. Like seriously. Like this thing is like so detailed and is so interior. I don't know how I did it. Like there's like loads of interior. So yeah. Anyhow though, we are just going over a tsunami right now. What's gonna happen? Probably gonna capsize. That's my biggest bet. Like, it's not gonna work this time. No, not with the tsunami. No. I prefer the capsizing bit, even though it's pretty wide. I think it's because of the bow that makes it look wide. Nah, it just happens to be wide. Very wide. Yep, see, we're rolling over. Ooh, wait a minute. We're rolling lay out of way. Oh. Lifeboats being flung, oh no. Game? We could probably use those lifeboats. Just saying. Oh no. Ow now. Ow now. This. Well, that happened. She just yeeted all the way over on us, and great, we're going full Poseidon Adventure. Poseidon Adventure 1920 is version. Because it's a 1920 ship. Belgiumis, of course. Oh wait, she is starting to roll over. I repeat, she is starting to roll over. Could the Belgiumis actually have survived, or is this just an illusion? Just think that she's gonna roll all the way over, but she's not. We got loads of lifeboats here, so we might need them again. And oh no, there's water. There's water flowing in the boat. We're actually gonna... There's no way that this thing can survive a tsunami if it just oh no, engines have exploded. That's the first time for that. Yeah, that's the most favorable thing in my opinion. Like, seriously, they never explode whenever I turn off the clutch. But this, the one time she rolls over, there's no way we can survive a tsunami if she is upside down. Normally, when his ships capsize, they capsize. And they just stay like that for good. Like, check out the Oceanus. Rolled over. Yeah, though. We seem to be just fine. Okay. I think now would be the executive decision to just stop the ship. Because we got lifeboats right next to us that most of them are upright, so we might want to stay here, rather. So let's go ahead, check the lower decks, and 34 minutes in. It's also because of the lag too. It's what makes the video longer, because it takes a long time to process because of the lagging, and therefore slowing it down and making it longer and slowing it down. And I can't think of any other words. I don't know why I chose this job. Oh, I know why. To entertain people. I don't think it's working. Anyway, let's find the cargo hold. Yeah, down here. Why is my throat so sore? And though, go here. We got no. Yeah, that's kind of not good. Maybe we should go back upstairs and not speak a word of this. Maybe just a little bit of water. I already find that sinking, only because I pressed the skull button and you all saw it. Anyway, let's keep going so we find a porthole underwater. It matters because, you know, the ship is sinking fast. And, how's it? Oh. Yeah, none of the D deck portholes are underwater. All the E deck portholes are underwater. And there's a massive fire in the aft of the boat. Excuse me. Anyway. Ooh, I think. No. I think once that like white line is under, it's gonna start going down much faster. I guarantee you. And since it's been 36 minutes and we're probably gonna end that area where it hasn't completely sunk in, but it's just like literally taking its final plunge. The battle hasn't even flooded yet though. So I kinda doubt it. My suggestion is to do this so that way it runs faster. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it's not. My throat is so sore, and it's getting annoying. And I ain't want to have to be a thing. And water is coming up these portholes. Actually, maybe not just yet. Yeah, not yet, but in a minute, it's about to flood. And I don't really want that. Yeah. What's weird, I pressed the skull button and I'm saying I don't want the ship to sink. Though we all know the ship's gonna sink, so I decided why not just start sinking the ship, even though I don't want it. Because it's gonna end up doing it anyways, and oh no. The bow's just bouncing up and down. It's flooding. Oh, the world's about flooding. Oh no, it's just bouncing. This isn't happening. Yep, this ain't happening. It's actually going down much faster than I thought. Here in the superstructure, it's literally outside water. Don't know why it always has to be outside water when it looks just about enclosed, but I guess there's like some weird random hole in the boat somehow for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And it's annoying. Alright. And the bow's flooding, it's just bouncing up and down. Like comes in, comes out. Comes in, comes out. Newsflash, there's too much water here, yeah. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it sink faster. I know I don't want the ship to sink, but I want to make sure the video runs as fast as possible. Yeah, though. No, 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 no. No, it's pushing me. Oh my god. It's like the game literally has a mind of its own. Sometimes I just feel the game literally has a mind of its own. Like it crashes 3 times in a row. Once it crashed 3 times in a row, and I didn't even do a single thing yet. Like, it will do anything to make me mad. That included. Great. I think we should go up to A deck, straight up to A deck. Cause I'm not gonna risk it. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Elevator music. There's a big tilt on the boat, and I don't like it. Which was my sore throat, that's why I'm making all those noises, cause I'm trying to wear it out. It's not going away, it's just staying. When something, seriously, like when something comes, it just doesn't leave it for like a few days. Yeah. Alright, folks, so off limits. Definitely off limits. And how's the crew only deck do? Oh no. Oh no. This screams of oh no. This shouldn't happen. Though it is happening, apparently. And there's loads of water. There's loads of water in the ship, though only see that one. But keep in mind, it's gonna probably go down much faster by the second. Like in any minute, the bridge is literally gonna flood. Though we're all on the promenade deck, let's go up to the bridge, see how it does up there. We're not turning the engines back on, because I want to stay where the lifeboats are. And then going up here. Yeah, this is like a once in a while video. So don't get used to me coming back, because I just want to stay active. I want you to make sure I'm not dying or anything. And I'll assure you 100% that I'm not going to die on the ship, because obviously I survived all of them. The diamond flooding, these are big waves. It's probably a bad thing, but I don't know if it's good or bad, but B-deck's flooding already. Yeah, the staircase is getting it. Oh, it's trying to go that much faster. Well, A-deck has flooded. And also, yes, I am going to play that new Britannic game. I've already played it, but I'm going to record a video of it. In case you're curious, in case you're saying, play the Britannic game. Yes, I will. Though I'm going to do it on a certain day. Anyway, the promenade is flooding, and I don't like it. It's already flooding. It's slowly going down much faster by the second. Oh, my mouth is like a wreck. Like some area in my mouth where it hurts, I have sore throat. I also have chapped lips that won't come back to normal for once. There's one part of my bottom lips at the front and bottom lips, they're just not coming back. That's why I put on chapstick. Exactly why. Also the lights just flickered. Yes, I totally noticed that. And oh no. The birds fly. Okay, yep, time to get out of here. It is sinking. It is going that much faster. Notice I'm not really screaming that much, and I'm not panicking as much, because obviously it's starting to get a bit boring how this happens all the time. We need a break from the hassle and hassle. I'm trying to find the perfect ship that's unsinkable. Even more unsinkable than that one Orlock, which I heard that was unsinkable, but I was somehow able to find a way. And yes, I immediately go to the stern because I already know it's gonna immediately sink very fast. And that area always gets me thinking that's the stern, though it's not. It's literally like 3 splits. There's a fallen lifeboat. When I say fallen lifeboat, I mean rolled over, capsized, flipped lifeboat. See what I mean by 3 splits? Like, seriously, deckhouse, deckhouse, deckhouse. You know. Yeah, the poop deck though is very low, and low. It's like on the very low deck. It's literally on D deck, but that's fine. Anyhow though, we are still sinking, and oh no, the phone's going down. See what I meant by it's going down very fast. Alright, do you know what? I have some bad news. I know I don't normally end it at this point, but I'm gonna end the video right here. And we'll just slowly watch the ship sink as I am doing my outro, because it's pretty much going down. It's pretty much taking her final plunge. There's no way of saving her at this point. Yeah, though. Again, I normally don't end my video at this point, but it's getting too long, and I don't want it being too long. It's 47 minutes in. It's a very big ship. Do keep in mind, like, so it is going to take a long time. Yeah, though, if you enjoyed, please do like, subscribe, helps with my channel. See, it's literally going down. It just sinks, okay? It's pretty much taking her final plunge. But then it just stops all of a sudden when it raises up. Normally when ships rise up, it takes a long time. It's hard for them to, like, finally go all the way down when it rises up. Especially when it grounds out. When it's 90 degrees. Anyhow, though, if you like the ship, there will be a link in the description down below. Once again, very, very sorry. This took a long time, like sometimes. But this is what happens when I record large ships. I always try to get every single detail possible, because I am, like, OCD like that. Anyways, though, there's the ship. Yep. And also keep in mind, like, YouTube limits how many jump cuts you can do, so if I make too many jump cuts, if I want to do one jump cut, it won't let me. There's a lifeboat next to me. I'll get it there. Yeah, though, this is pretty much the end, so thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, power went out. There's the ship. It's gonna take a long time, so it's gonna prompt me to end the video. Again, I know I don't end it this way, but I'm gonna end it this way. Just this once. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.